This vaccine is overnight in overdose for the new release of in my CD by Simulistic. Like, so the link to the video will be the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this vaccine 3, 2, 1.
Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Simplistic and welcome back to another video. So I really want to bring more vlogs to this channel, which is why this video is going to be random and spontaneous with a bunch of entertaining segments. With that being said, drop a like, subscribe down below to get to 2 million subscribers, and let's begin the journey with a futuristic experience at the Cosm. Recently, in my hometown of Los Angeles, we have been on a generational run when it comes to opening different venues for music and sports. This city already contains many existing expensive ginormous structures already, such as Dodger Stadium, home to the greatest baseball roster, which we just became World Series champions, Crypto Arena for the legendary Lakers, who are a major part of the NBA that created a dynasty. On top of that, the hardwood floors turned to ice for Kings hockey, BMO Field, which houses our soccer squad LAFC, the convention center for any expos such as AnimeCon, SoFi, which was recently built for $5 billion, and that was constructed for our NFL football teams such as the Rams and Chargers, and the latest being the Intuit Dome, which is where basketball games for the Clippers will now be hosted. Damn, with that type of budget, we got money to spend. We are literally witnessing history. But enough of the yapping, we're about to enter a 360 viewing attraction that displays the latest and finest technology, and also where eating and drinking is a sport. You love to hear it. I already booked the tickets. We're about to enter the building, but can we get a quick fit check? No stylist either. All right, hold on. Head to toe. Haircut, about 20. With highlights, rounded to 50. Shirt, local hypebeast store. It's a washed and faded tee. Off-white beige cream with some hints of blue and pink. Priceless. Angry citizens in a car, free. Camouflage pants, a light hunted. All right, the Travis Scott lows were a gift. I opened them during Christmas. Shout out my best friend. All right, let's move along. I'm not too sure what to expect. I've seen it online, specifically TikTok, like most of the things that I find. But with my interior design eyes, it's beautiful. Apparently they have a strict code of conduct with no professional camera recording. When in doubt, iPhone mode. Obviously, I wouldn't want to cause any injuries, but tell me that wouldn't make a good skateboard ramp. Everything from the bar to the escalators is just so modern. The creativity is flawless, but I'm excited. We're also accompanied by a field trip, an entire class from a school. Bro, what's the point of traveling on a plane or taking a vacation? The actual quality of the screen is beyond 4K. The beach is crystal clear.
Really?
The
Wow.
ambiance even stretches to above. So there's actually
Cool.
levels of seating. And they have a Michelin star restaurant with the classiest chefs.
Wow.
Something I've always realized about myself is that music always keeps me going in any time or place. Whether I'm working out, on a plane, or just relaxing at home. I just love throwing on some bangers and enjoying the vibe that I set. And recently, I just got blessed with these Raycon earbuds, and they've only helped me upgrade my listening experience overall. With the ergonomic design, multi-point connectivity, as well as active noise cancellation, it makes everything come together and sound incredible.
The quality of Raycons rivals some of the biggest names in premium audio, and they start at just half the price as the other guys.
At the moment, I have a case on mine to help protect it. It looks kind of like marble, but I do have the black edition just to match everything that I own, and the appearance of them is super clean. If you're the type of person that loves wearing headphones 24/7, these bad boys got you covered. They feature a ginormous battery that comes with over 32 hours of power. On top of that, they are fully weather and sweat proof, so any water that comes your way is not a threat. I would say they are a very comfortable fit. I can wear them for hours on end without getting a headache or having them fall out. That for me is a huge selling point. And that is exactly why for me, I prefer them the absolute most. My main use though, other than just for hip hop and rap, has to be for podcasts. A bunch of my influencer friends are all coming out with episodes, and I love just throwing them on, especially when I eat. So it's always very convenient to whip these out. They come in handy. So if you're thinking about treating yourself or someone special to an amazing gift, Raycon offers a 30-day money-back happiness guarantee. It's time to save big for Black Friday. Go to buyraycon.com/simplistic today to get up to 30% off site-wide. That's right, you'll get up to 30% off everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/simplistic. I just arrived in Hollywood, the entertainment capital of the world, to check out a special museum. There's so much history behind the decades of iconic popular films. Inside, there are behind-the-scenes scripts, costumes, outfits, and more that are kept a secret, and I'm super excited to go check it out. The movie industry is so special to me. It was a huge part of my childhood, and it's about to bring a ton of nostalgia. Hey, hopefully by the time that I leave, I can win myself an Emmy, Oscar, or Grammy. So there's actually 5 floors, and we're beginning at the very top with a view. Whoa, wait, that's crazy. Everyone's looking at me like I'm insane. I'm guessing guest speakers, concerts, and performances take place at this location. I'm actually in shock. You get a clear sighting of all the palm trees, cars passing, and landmarks such as the Hollywood sign, which is way over there on the mountain. Let's take a moment to breathe. Clear our thoughts. All right, let's go check out the interesting stuff. Hey, it's Taylor Swift. So beautiful. I'm kidding. Marilyn Monroe. But anyway, we are entering the color experience. Drum roll. Of cinema. Past those doors, they also have Pixar's Toy Story, which is gonna make me shed a tear. That is insane. So that's basically how they make cartoons, just with a bunch of pictures put together. But I should probably dip because it's about to make me vomit. Behind, there's a bunch of old posters on the wall, and it looks so sick. This one's called The Red Shoes, which they also have on display, but also some dresses that were worn as well. Damn, that mannequin is iced out. What? I'm trying to meet whoever did their jewelry. VVS Diamonds. Because I'm a YouTuber, this is something that I can admire. It's a circle filled with cameras that were used throughout the ages, and wow, we have come a long way, especially with black and white film. On set, they would have to insert these strips into that canister, and the lenses were massive. Imagine vlogging with that kind of setup. And I guess this is what the editing station used to be like, where they would adjust the levels of the audio and video, and overall where a masterpiece would come to life. In the past, I actually used to edit all of my stuff, but balancing that with recording got so draining. I am 100% appreciative of my hardworking employees. Shout out my boy Josh at the desktop, always grinding long hours.
I suck.
Jaws. Okay, got some hologram action going on. That's sick. To walk the red carpet is a separately sold ticket, but it's a must. I'm transforming into a star. Hey, paparazzi. That's enough. We're gonna hold a real trophy.
You're gonna look straight ahead. On the screen, you're gonna see and the Oscar goes to, and your name's gonna come up. Okay. When you see your name, it's your cue to pick up Oscar. There's a real Oscar for the 2020 awards. It weighs about 8.5 pounds. Okay.
Wow.
We're about to get a glimpse of the future with cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
I walk to the next room and it feels like I'm in a dream. At least it's not a nightmare. Whoa. It's Wally. So this is actually a set of how they animated Pinocchio. All my friends and family compare me to that character because I lie a lot. But this entire building is so dope. Captain America's shield, Thor's hammer, which is impossible to carry. Damn, Iron Man's original helmet. With all the Infinity Stones. That's like my friend Oblivion collecting girls. Yo, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. The C-3PO robot. And the best superhero, Spider-Man, upside down from his web. So the original was Tobey Maguire, then after is Andrew Garfield, and that is this version. A goal and dream of mine is to have that in my house. Stormtrooper with blood on the mask, melted Darth Vader, the bat and mallet used by Harley Quinn. In this glass case is all the hair pieces, weaves, and wigs.
Wow.
Dia de los Muertos for my Hispanic heritage. Holy crap. Overall, 5 stars, 10 out of 10 would come again. Satisfied customer. Recently, I've had a realization that I want to embrace my heritage and culture because literally everyone just assumes that I'm white when in fact, the other percentage is Hispanic, Latino, more specifically Mexican. That is why we just arrived at one of the most iconic alleyways that is a staple in the area, Olvera Street. The vibes are immaculate. It really touches my heart. Let's indulge to where I truthfully came from. Got the jams, tunes, and music bumping. Wait a second, might have to bust out some dance moves. Crazy enough, I still don't understand Spanish. They have the vibrant colored flags that are hanging. Remember, no matter what the ethnicity, it's important to practice your traditions. I have so many memories in my brain with my grandparents always trying to instill their ways within me. But the fun continues because along that row are stands like this that sell merchandise with clothes, toys, art, and accessories, all sourcing from the country that it originated in, Mexico. Might have to throw in a poncho, mini sombreros, an avocado coin purse. So to craft guacamole, it would be in this bowl to crush. So cute. You could just tell that everything was handmade, and that makes it extra special. Some Dia de los Muertos merch. If y'all ever seen Coco from Disney, that's the original. The jewelry is gorgeous. Gold, silver, and marble bracelets. That one's cool too. We can rent a studio and start a band. The quality is superior. Check out the stitching, intricate. In my past, I did take Spanish class, and one of the assignments was to come and speak to the locals. That was before I broke my habit of being camera shy. And trust me, it was difficult. Spider-Man? So wrestling is huge, which is why they feature all these masks. Rey Mysterio, Booyaka Booyaka 619. Some leather handbags. The smell is genuine too. For those celebrating birthdays, I advise you to grab yourself a piñata. Just smack it around. That's what I grew up with, at least. Potentially could have just interrupted a conversation. They're spilling the tea, aka otherwise known as chisme. It would be amazing to purchase everything on that table, but I got some cavities forming and the dentist would not be too happy. They got concha slippers. We can't leave without filling our stomach up with some taquitos. They are the original street famous with avocado sauce. For my drink, we have a juice or avocado sauce. 5 stars. The grand finale. Wow. Rolled to perfection. It contains cheese and meat. For the sides, rice and beans. It's fantastic. Listen, living in California ain't cheap. The houses, no matter the size, from small to large, are going to cost millions regardless of the location. But I'm more intrigued of when they were actually made. So I'm gonna be attempting to stay in the oldest versus newest home in my city. To begin our comparison, we are at a home that has survived throughout the generations, ages, and decades. It is practically timeless, and it is the Avila Adobe, which is a historic monument. And this was built in 1818, making it the oldest house in Los Angeles. In the present day, it's definitely more of a museum, but because of earthquakes and other natural damages, it has previously been restored. Either way, the amount of history in this environment is massive. Keep in mind, in the past, there was no electricity, but this arrow to the exhibit. Look at the wooden doors.
Okay, so this is the oldest house in a remaining home in Los Angeles. It's the Avila Adobe. It belonged to a family of ranchers, very wealthy ranchers who had a ranch called Rancho Las Ciénegas. It was about 10 miles west of here. This was a ranch home. It was at one time 16 rooms. However, due to neglect over 200 years and the 1971 earthquake, these are the only remaining rooms we have. Before the earthquake, these rooms did not have a hallway. There's a hallway now to allow better flow for the museum and also earthquake stability. If you look behind you, so it's a little bit different, but there is about a third of the original adobe left in the walls. The family lived here until the 1960s. That's when,
That's recent.
1860s, my bad. Okay. 1860s, and then his youngest daughter, Francisca Avila, she married Theodore Rimpau, who was a German immigrant, and he said, hey, there's a small German town further south. I'm going to try and go start a shop there. So that town was actually Anaheim, and he was one of the very first mayors. His family also has connections to the city of Corona. I believe it was one of their family members. He was one of the founders of the city of Corona. You know the name Rimpau Boulevard here in Los Angeles. that's connected to this family.
This is the room where the family had their social gatherings and to entertain guests. Lots of dining, I would assume. All the plates and silverware are fine china. There's a guitar in the corner. I would imagine late at night they would strum along and play tunes. Something I have in my headquarters, an office. Business affairs running this ranch took place in this room. Cowhides such as the ones seen were a valuable part of the economy. Bartering, gathering, and trading were crucial in that market, and to make some cash, it was crucial. With every step, you can just hear the creaks. The meals were prepared in this kitchen. It has a fireplace for cooking. Depending on the weather, it could have been cold and rainy. Most of the heat was stored on this side, which is why in the middle there's a bathtub. On days when the weather was cold and rainy, it would be filled with hot water to keep warm. I bet the cuisine was fire though. Fresh, natural, organic ingredients. Sheesh, can't be beaten. We just entered the parlor where one of 3 children were born. It's decorated with late 19th century furnishing and picture frame with photographs of the members. If you were tired and wanted to rest, the bedroom, it was meant to impress guests to seem lavish. And if you notice there aren't any closets, that's because they often used wardrobes, which were made of fine fabric, silk, satins, and lace. And it's basically a chest or trunk that could be locked with a key. Kind of like Minecraft when you want to put away your pickaxe. But speaking of video games, I'm confused. Where's the gaming setup? The mattress was carved from a cow and is held by rope. How uncomfortable. But this frame would make it extreme. And the crib, that's a scary dome. As we exit, there's plenty of nature with cactuses and small trees with flowers. It's basically a backyard. In our current generation, we have planes, cars, trains, buses, boats. But a carreta was their transportation. It's basically a crate that would be led by a horse. This sign of the timeline depicts every decade, ranging from the owner and founder being born in the 1700s, his marriages, sons and daughters, then the 1800s when Los Angeles became an incorporated county, then into the 1900s, which was the population and real estate boom. Then they discovered oil. We have phones and cellular devices, laptops, televisions, but to cure boredom, they had pottery, where hours were spent making these dope jugs, where they were painted too. In the showcase is the brick and how it was actually put together. During construction, it would be layer 1, which is adobe, layer 2, mudding, and layer 3, whitewash. We got a furnace for our fires, but that brings us to a close. As much as I would want to stay overnight, I'd probably get arrested. But I am hyped to move along to the next residency, the latest and greatest, newest home. There's a plane carrying a flag that says Kai is 5'4", Mafiathon 2. Mr. Sanat with his subathon going crazy on Twitch. All right, we just arrived on the very top of a mountain in Malibu, right by the beach. This is actually where the beginning mission of Grand Theft Auto starts. This structure costs millions of dollars. I'm lucky I was even able to rent it because it's usually unavailable. But the architecture of this home is unreal because it is almost fully made out of glass on the exterior. Without further ado, before we head inside, let's open the massive garage. Hey! Got some storage on this side for all the supplies. A lovely surfboard we can hop on to ride some waves at the ocean. Volleyball. And coincidentally, because my car is a Tesla, a fully functioning powered supercharger that can energize my vehicle. Now to the main attraction. My initial impression reminds me exactly like what I would build in Minecraft. Sleek, modern, and clean, with a stone pavement, some rocks and gravel, and small touches of wood. Pause. On the ground as well, some imitation turf grass. We shall open this sliding door in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh! Wow. Damn! Right away, I feel so cozy and comfortable. Just taking a few steps, we have our dining room with a long white table and obviously, of course, some see-through chairs. For any gathering, event, I'd assume this is where all the amazing cooked meals and food is eaten. Featuring some nature, a plant in the center, and pretty unique, a glass light bulb chandelier, which is dope. Pretty fitting, a sunset painting with the beach and water. Next to our living room, which is perfect for hanging. We have a corner fireplace, which is rare. That is also voice activated. Hey Google, fireplace off. Gray couch. Could take a nap. Got a coffee table that is glass with wood on the bottom. All of my animal lovers, I'm sorry. A cowhide ottoman. As we pass by the walls, there's tons of buttons, and this hallway is mainly for closets, cleaning tools with brooms and mops, toilet paper, blender. Since my stomach has been doing backflips, I did drink some coffee earlier. A restroom. The best way to describe it is like a concrete jungle with this type of material. I do love how the sink is a bowl. There used to be a shower, it seems, but it probably broke. But this is nice and quaint. This is nothing less than impressive, but moving to our kitchen with a giant island. Wash some dishes, which I usually don't do. Stovetop with 6 different sections. Many knobs to heat it, bake, broil, an oven for baking. My birthday just passed. Where's my cake? Cupboards you can pull. Mugs, cups, more cups for tea. For fancy wine nights, you know it's expensive if it has this pipe. It swings to fill up your pots. Oops. A big black fridge. So many options to choose from. Freezer. Oh. Butterfly ice. Continuing to the outside, which has a big deck and porch area. Another place to sit, and a gorgeous view. This is amazing if you ever wanted to invite some friends and family over. Under this gazebo is also a heater in case it gets cold, and in the distance, some horses. Below is a staircase to visit some neighbors and some palm trees. All right, I'm confused because apparently this has multiple bedrooms. In my head, I thought you couldn't walk past this counter because it ended, but it keeps going. And I did hear something downstairs. There is no way. What? I am in shock. Bruh, it's a whole other level. How many more other hidden secrets are there? As we keep walking, a washer and dryer, because we gotta keep the fits clean. Some first aid gear for injuries. Another restroom. A bedroom with a twin mattress and a flat screen TV. Closet with extra blankets and pillows. A remote for the blinds. That is mind-blowing. A drawer compartment. An office chair, and also Siri. Hey Siri, how's your day going?
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. For more info, check the home app.
All right. Dude, this tub is completely covered by leaves and plants. It's like I traveled to another country. I've actually never seen this before. The creativity is through the roof. That's a shower, and if you wanted to connect everything, you actually could. There's multiple ways to get in. Hey, if anyone watching wants to join, be my guest. Okay, a secondary bedroom with the same appliances, and it keeps getting crazier. This underground type of cave is another location to view movies, play video games, and to hang out. With this projector, entertainment is superior. Personally, I would just lay on this orange sack. There's even a computer setup and workstation with a desk that can move up and down. It's made for nerds who never stand up. It helps your spine stay intact. The only issue is that it's not a PC, it's an Apple iMac. There's a hot tub? You're kidding. Oh, so soothing. It is legit steaming, just the right temperature. Finally, the moment we have all been waiting for, the master bedroom, where the king would stay, such as myself. Mini fridge. Diet Coke, because we're healthy. Slim Jims, and alcohol. Chug challenge. Let's head up this metal spiral staircase. Sheesh. Behind these curtains is pure elegance. A bed slash mattress, which is exactly my size. A telescope to stare at the stars. A fancy tub. The way the faucet is so bougie. Lighting some candles, adding some bubbles. Truly a vibe. Compartment for some magnesium salt. That is purple in a tube. I heard it's beneficial for sleep. A spacious walk-in closet that is motion censored. My plan is to place all my t-shirts here. Pants, shoes. Tons of room for clothes. Across is the toiletry. Who's that handsome man? A 3-piece mirror with studio lighting. His and hers faucet. And this mirror is for skincare to zoom in on your pores. Need some rest. A mounted shelf with some seashells. Complimentary makeup towels. But the most fire edition, an exclusive steamed shower that is electronically controlled by these buttons.
Wow, cool.
I want it to come from the roof. To live in luxury. And if you're shivering, a heated towel wrap. Last but not least, the upper deck. I'm so very blessed, and that is gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop a like, subscribe down below to get to 2 million subscribers. If you made it to this point in the video, comment California. That's how I'll know you're a true supporter. I appreciate all the feedback from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see y'all very soon. Peace.
Wow, that was really, that also looks really nice. Yeah. That was overnight and all this for this new resource in my city by Simulistic. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out and pop a like if you like, and comment below if you want to see more reaction like this one, and subscribe if you're new, and click the post so you can be notified when I upload in my bye. Wow.